Here we are, back in Diablo 4. I have a whopping, oh gosh, a few hours in the game. I never really played Diablo 3 much, but I did play Diablo 2 quite a bit back in the day. I was always a fan of the the, the sword and shield tanky kind of guy, but unfortunately that class does not exist in this game yet. Hopefully the paladin will come in the future. I'll definitely be playing them. But Barbarian seems to be closest as it is. We're gonna try to do a little bit tankier build. I don't really care about storming through hordes of enemies. I don't know. I always found it more satisfying to be able to sit in enemies and just take damage endlessly. Something
Road's
about that
blocked. Should clear
really
up when the
thrilled
storm
me.
is past.
We will be going a little bit slower through the game. One, I don't really know it all that well. I'm not really interested in trying to speedrun it. Not interested in trying to speedrun levels. That said, this is World Tier 2, and it's on hardcore because I'm a masochist. I don't know why, but here we are. Have a level. Interesting. So this looks like it's the same system as Diablo 3, where we just have... Right, that's how Diablo 3 worked, right? Yeah, because we had like the one potion, but it looks, yeah, we've got 4 here. I wonder if you can upgrade this. I think I've seen other people with more in that. Evade, huh. Spent 40 life, Fury generated. That is kind of nice that they don't use mana. I always thought it was kind of weird in Diablo 2 where barbarians had mana. It was kind of a pain. You player level 1 experience. So 2 skill points. Did I level up? Or do they just give you 2 skill points in the beginning? Huh. Well, let's see. So the basic skills. Lunging strike. Lucky hit chance. Wonder what's generates 9 fury. Lunges forward. That's interesting. It's like a charge or something. Bash generates 10 fury. You'd think, you would almost think something like a lunging strike would generate more fury. In my mind, I think to myself, like you do this once, kind of like in World of Warcraft, kind of like the warrior's charge generates a lot of fury, but you only do it once. But I guess these are basic combat skills. So. Bash. Let's see. What is the lucky hit chance? I don't know what that is. 11 to 13 damage, 30%. Is the 30% your just 30% of your weapon damage? After bashing enemies 4 times, your next bash will stun the enemy. It's increased to 2 seconds if you're using two weapons. Frenzy, unleash your rapid. Frenzy hits an enemy, its attack speed is increased by 20%. 3 seconds up to 60%. Well, that's interesting. I kind of want to go dual wield, so we might go with that. Play the enemy, dealing 1 to 2 damage, and inflicting 13. I never liked bleed damage. I'm not gonna do that. We'll do this. So Okay. 67, so it just adds a little bit of extra damage. Enhanced Frenzy. Well, Frenzy is granting 60% bonus attack speed. It also generates 2 additional. Oh, that's nice. I would imagine trying to maintain a lot of fury is very important. 1, 5. Is this how many like skill points you need to get down here? I think that is. Huh. Well, that's far up. We'll get to that later. Wild Berserk. What is Berserk? I'm gonna do that because I imagine we're gonna want to prioritize generating a lot of fury. Frenzy is. If Frenzy hits enemy, its attack speed is okay, and then okay. I'd like to see the Paragon board, but man, the graphics in this game are so. Never would have guessed that a Diablo game would look like this. Unbelievable. Some random white stuff. Just adds armor. +3. Oh, that's interesting. Even the white stuff has some minor +8% overpower damage. +3.5% damage to healthy enemies. +6% damage, critical strike damage. Interesting. Even the white items have these like small magical properties to them. I wonder if that's like all maces will be overpower, all one-handed axes will be damage to healthy enemies, all swords will be critical strike damage. I wonder if that's the case. Materials. 49. Yeah, I have a little bit of gold. I have another like level 10 character or something that I sold some stuff on. Rubles. What are these? Used to purchase items from the Purveyor of Curiosity earned from random events. Used to purchase items in PvP. I don't care about PvP. 1 strength. Item contribution. I don't have anything that contributes strength, do I? Why is there an item contribution to that? Straight chance and dodge chance. Overpowered damage. What is overpower? When you cast a skill, it has a chance to overpower all of the damage it deals. Overpowers. Deal bonus damage based on the sum of your current life and fortify. Huh. Bonus damage dealt scales with the skill that overpowered. Damage over time. Passive abilities and skills can't be overpowered. Your chance to overpower cannot increase as a basic stat, but they can be guaranteed by specific effects. When the skill deals damage, it has a chance to critically strike. Critical strike deals. So it's like, it almost feels like overpower almost feels like a different version of critical strike. Am I reading that right? Like it's basically the same thing, just damage modifiers come from 2 different things. Like overpower comes from your health, and critical strike just magnifies weapon damage. Vulnerable. I'm assuming you can make enemies vulnerable somehow. Damage versus healthy, 7% I'll probably from. And thorns, so we know what thorns is. It's interesting that armor reduces non-physical damage. I don't think I've ever really seen that in an RPG before. Normally armor is only physical. Dodge chance, here's my resistances. Blast damage reduction. Inherent damage reduction granted by your class against monsters. Well, that's interesting. So barbarians are kind of just naturally tanky. So fury must be lucky hit chance. Hit effect silver score. Second chance. I still don't know what a lucky hit is. I don't know what a lucky hit is, and that didn't tell me anything. Just said what the chance is. Oh, I love getting these things. I am addicted to the little minor chests, or loot crates, or yeah. Again, we're not going to speed run through this, so oh, that's satisfying. If you don't like seeing me get every little nook and cranny of the game, it's probably not the channel for you. I like that fury move. That's really satisfying.
Another abandoned town.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Interesting.
Ah! He bit me!
Is Renown like a...
He's a wild one.
Like for factions? Like, is this Fractured Peak Renown or like total world? I see, like... I'm assuming these are objectives? View rewards. Fractured Peaks, total renown earned. I don't... What am I... Oh, this is just as I gain renown, I unlock these. Okay. Okay. Oh, but Fractured Peaks... Oh, so all these zones are all Fractured Peak. So I wonder if this is for Fractured Peak only. But there's just a lot. There's just Fractured Peaks is big. I'm not sure how I feel about the open world setup. I don't know, I might like it. It's like these better days.
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
First time I saw this scene, it did actually take me by surprise. I wasn't expecting the town to turn on you.
Brought these down from Kiovashat.
Yeah, okay, 3.5%. Well, 3 point. So all one-handed axes must. Actually, I would guess just axe in general. So an axe probably, because the one-handed clubs is the overpower, which. Okay. Percent overpower damage. Now does that? If I'm, I need to see that. If I'm not, where's my overpower damage? Like, do these weapons give me stat buffs if I'm not using them? Overpower damage. I'm at 59%. Oh, no way they... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, that's interesting. Wouldn't that make the Barbarian, like, really overpowered? Does your offhand do less damage? Why are these damage numbers changing for me? Oh, maybe I... 19 damage per second. 17, 18.
These will keep you safe.
Ultimately, I wanted that overpowered damage.
What's that? You say something?
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer.
Let me help you out.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her. Nothing special about our little town, but it's home. We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
See.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
No one should live in fear. I will cleanse the old ruins of evil.
Truly?
It's like the Diablo 2
Thank you.
first quest is cleansing the old that cave. Oh, level 2. Oh, okay. Alright. If we go down this line, what's still here? While berserking... I don't know what berserking is. 8% damage reduction for each stack of frenzy you currently have. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, but it looks like we can come down here now too. Whirlwind. Whirlwind was crazy on the bar in Diablo 2. I'm surprised they have it so soon. I figured that would be a slam your hammer down. Trigger the ancients to 1850 damage in a concentrated area. Two-handed bludgeoning weapon. Oh, so these are these items are what you use. So the core skills are where your bigger items come in. Bigger weapons, I mean. Okay. Your core skills have a chance to make enemies vulnerable for 10 seconds. Basic skills generate 5% more fury when using a two-handed. Well, that's kind of utterly useless for me because I'm not. Keep your weapon from opposite direction, dealing enemies caught in the center are damaged by both. Ooh, cars, weapons. Flashing weapons. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, maybe Whirlwind. I mean, that's always the barbarian go-to, right? Whirlwind. Under down enemy. That's interesting. Yeah. Defense of Berserking. I still don't know what Berserking is. Is that just something you kind of go into? No idea. I want to see. Well, gain 1 fury each time Whirlwind deals direct damage to an enemy. 4 fury. Oh, that's cool. While using slashing weapons, Whirlwind also inflicts bleed damage. Whirlwind. After using Whirlwind for 2 seconds, Whirlwind. Interesting. Hitting an enemy with both is vulnerable for 1 second. I know what Whirlwind is. I kind of want to see what this. Oh, I don't know. So, 3% damage reduction is. That's probably that's right up my alley, man. I am so surprised this is only 2-handed weapons. It just seems wrong somehow. Well, I know. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it. I just want to see what it is. Where is it? Is this an AoE ability, I wonder? I'm assuming it is. Oh,
Need more fury.
it is. But I'm kind of concerned that that skill does not. Skill does not do a lot of AoE damage. I'm worried about that. Look at those legs, man. That's funny. Like, the AoE damage is very poor with that weapon. I think I might refund that. And go with Power Whirlwind. Yeah. I mean, that's the barb go-to, right?
I must wait.
That extra damage. Oh my god, that scared me. And I'm just gonna say this now. I do not like level scaling. I think it's a very poor design decision, and I view it as laziness on part of the developers, rather than designing systems that allow for good progression. Because people speedrun through things, they just, well, everything just scales to you. Because it makes leveling up punishment. So now I am weaker now that I leveled up. You know, unless I can keep my gear up. Like, if I get really unlucky with gear drops, you know, I'm SOL, so to speak. I've just, man, I've always hated it. I've always hated it. I want to get that. But that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. It's the reason I could never get into Diablo 3, for example. I hated it. It just felt like everything just felt so pointless. Like, what's the point of leveling? What's the point of what's the point of finding gear if you're not max level? Because the moment you level up, it all becomes, you know, worthless again.
I'm out of fury.
Oh, that's a lot more satisfying. So swords do critical strike damage. Pikes do damage to injured enemies. That seems more important in my mind. Damage versus healthy. I just want damage to injured enemies. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. Increase damage dealt to enemies who are below 35% life. You 7% stat. And 30. By the time they're 35%, so what's the point? I mean, for now it's fine. Just DPS is so much higher.
Demons. I must wait.
Extra damage. 46 damage per second, 48. First magic item.
I don't have enough fury.
Upgrade. 7. 7 to dexterity. So I increased my crit chance. How much is this? 7.3. Not a lot. Wow. That's fine. So good. Our plus one. Yeah, I wanted that because this will help the Fury stay longer, right? Now I wonder if that stacks based on multiple enemies. So like, if I'm in a crowd, do I get 1 Fury for every enemy it hits? I do not know the answer to that.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was satisfying. That is satisfying. I like that.
Out of fury.
I guess that's the one downside to something like Whirlwind. I don't have anything that really hits single entities very hard. %1 dodge chance, huh? I wonder how good that actually is.
I'm low on fury.
Over time? No, it doesn't. That's not even close. The dungeons in this game are definitely big. Ooh. Looks like a boss zone. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Do the boss later.